Om Asato Ma Sadgamayo Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamayo Mrityur Ma Amritangamayo. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Lead us from unreal to the real. Lead us from the darkness of ignorance to the light of knowledge. Lead us from death to immortality. Om peace, peace, peace. Good evening to you all. We are continuing with the reading from the Viveka-Chudamani, authored by Sri Shankaracharya. We have been reading during our last discourse the sloka, sixth sloka, Badantu shastrani yajantu devan kurvantu karmani bhajantu devataha atmaika bodhena vinapi muktihi na siddhati brahma satantare opi. What is the meaning? Meaning is, men may recite the scriptures and sacrifice to the Holy Spirits. They may perform rituals and worship deities, but until a man wakes to knowledge of his identity with the Atman, liberation can never be obtained. No, not even at the end of many hundreds of Brahma's years. So, that is the last sloka you read. The sloka is telling, Shankaracharya is telling, men may recite the scriptures. We find so many people are there, they are well versed. Badantu shastrani yajantu devan kurmantu karmani bhajantu devata. They do the reading of the scriptures. They are thorough in scriptures, no doubt. And through this we do some intellectual enjoyment. Good questions, good answers, a good time we pass, but that will not give us the experience, realization. We cannot claim that since I have memorized and I can give good discourses on the scripture, so I am a realized soul. No. That is what is said here. And Yajantu Devan, we can worship many gods and goddesses also. This Karma Kanda, Shankaracharya has to establish the Jnana Kanda, the Upanishad, the Shruti, authority of Shruti, liberation, which is the aim of those Shrutis, not the Karma Kanda, which the aim of which is to take you to the heaven, higher sphere you enjoy, and kshine punne martalokam vishanti. After your enjoyment there, when your bank account, your investment is finished, then again you come back to the martalokam, this earth, our world, again to do merits, good works, good activities, austerities, tapasya, and again you achieve, obtain merits, and you, according to your desire, you go to higher spheres. But if you don't have any desire, then by doing good karmos, when your mind is purified and gradually you think that I am one with that ultimate reality, I am not anything else, then gradually, step by step, he is trying to make us understand that you will be liberated. But only reading will not do. Reading many books, reciting scriptures, and doing sacrifices for the gods and goddesses, and may perform rituals, karma kanda. This Vedas, there are two divisions in the Vedas, karma kanda and jnana kanda. So Shankaracharya is putting the stress, weight on the jnana kanda, which will bring us liberation, one with the ultimate reality. Not living for certain years, a certain time, hundreds and centuries and some millennium in the higher sphere in heavenly abode there, and again you have to come back. So he is telling these things you can do. But that will not make you give you the liberation. Unless and until a man wakes to knowledge of his identity with the Atman, liberation can never be obtained by doing all these things. Reading Shastras, doing pujas, many good karmas, worshipping many gods and goddesses. We can do all these things, but without the real experience, realization of your one self with the ultimate reality, then you will not be liberated. And Brahmas, what is that? No siddhati Brahma shatantareopi. Brahma's years. Brahma's years means, Brahma's 100 years means 100 years plus 24 zeros. Add, then you understand how big the time means. For almost eternity you can do all these things, but mukti will not come, liberation will not come unless and until you feel your oneness with that ultimate reality. By doing all these things, good karmas, that you can enjoy some good time. By doing good karma, you will get good merits also. But if you are not established on this truth, that you are one with that ultimate reality, then you are not liberated. Although you are a learned man, you are a good man, you are doing good things, you are a devotee, you are worshipping so many gods and goddesses, nobody has any complaint against you, but you are not a free man, you are not a liberated soul. That is the point. So one has to give up the karma kanda and other things, and that is step by step. Now Shankaracharya will be telling. So, next sloka. Amritattasva nashasti vitte nityeva hi shrutihi braviti karmano muktira hititmang sphutang yataha. Vittena, with the wealth. What is the meaning? Meaning is, the scriptures declare that immortality cannot be gained through work or progeny or riches, but by renunciation alone. Hence, it is clear that work cannot bring us liberation. Karma kanda of the Vedas will not bring liberation to you. It will bring higher spheres to you. You can go, raise yourself and enjoy in some higher sphere for some time, which we call heaven, but not the liberation. So that is what is telling, and it has its reference. This Amritatvasva nashasti vittenityeva hi shruti. This is a reference from the Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. Brihadaranyaka Upanishad is, there is a story there, Jaggavalkya Maitri Sangvada, conversation between Jaggavalkya and Maitri. Jaggavalkya was a Brahmarshi. So he had two wives. And when he was going to accept sannyas, renouncing everything, he has finished his brahmacharya life, then garhastha life, vanaprastha life. Now he is going to take up sannyasa, giving up everything and completely trying to be absorbed in the Atman and Atman alone. So he called his two wives. My dear wives, I have taken the decision to take, it is a Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, mantra number, 2nd chapter, 4th subchapter, and 2nd mantra. There he is telling, Amritattasya tu no asha usti vittena iti braviti shruti. So, these scriptures say this, Jaggavalkya is telling, yes, I will give up this worldly life, I will not have any connection, husband, wife, because I will take sannyasa, sammak rupena nyasa, complete renouncement, renouncing everything, renunciation. So, I will not be bound and connected with anything other than being absorbed in that ultimate reality, which is Atman, Brahman. That is. So, there is a wonderful conversation there, and these two wives, one was Maitri. Maitri was asking, all right, you are giving, now you come, I will divide my things, give it to both you wives, because I am your husband. If I give up everything, who will get it? You too will get, according to the rules, regulations. It will belong to you. Let me divide it into. Then one of the wives, Maitri, another one Katyayani. Maitri was telling, my dear husband, you are giving up everything for getting amaratva, for liberation, to be one with the ultimate reality and getting the ultimate bliss. By getting my portion, this riches, wealth from you, will I be also able to get that bliss which you are going to attain? Then he was telling this husband, this is quoted from Brihadaranyaka, that conversation, no, that is not possible. Amritatsya na shasti vittena iti eva hi shrutihi. No, not by wealth you can get that what I am going to achieve now. I have done this. There are 4 stages in the Vedantic, those who are followers of Vedas. They have 4 stages. This Brahmacharya, say if our lives are 100 years, lifespan is 100 years, first 25 years is Brahmacharya. You, kayana manusa vacha, physically, mentally, and verbally, orally, from all points of view, you remain chaste, pure, and earn the knowledge. You gain knowledge so that you can stand on your own feet, so that you can, next stages, first stage is 4 stages, Brahmacharya, reading, learning, to become skilled in something, that I can support the family, I can support my body, I can support the society, I can do something. I will not be, I am no more a baby, that I will be dependent on my father, mother, society and others. Now we take up the responsibility by acquiring knowledge of that scripture. And during that time you must remain pure, completely, from all points of view. Kayano manusa vacha, kaya mano vakke, physically, mentally, and also verbally, orally. Through your tongue, you will not say something profane, something wrong. Through your physical body, you will not do anything wrong. Through your mind, you will not think something which is not pure, which is impure, which is not holy, which is not approved by the scripture. So, kaya, man, and vakya. Through words, you will not hurt anybody. You will not issue such words through your lips and tongue that it is, these words are not holy words, good words, permitted. It is not permitted to speak. So, from all points of view, this is Brahmacharya. Then Garhastha. Now, after having the scriptural knowledge from your guru, remaining in a guru's house for 12 years, now you are 25 years, you have come back, you may enter into the householder's life, have a family, because you have done your duty as a brahmachari, you have learned the knowledge, what is right. Now, dharma, artha, kama, moksha. There are 4 highest goals, aims are there in human life. Dharma, you have done the dharma. Artha, you can earn now money, so that you can have some of your enjoyments. It is not that you don't lower down yourself, degrade yourself to the level of the brutes. But as a human being, you can earn money honestly, you can spend money honestly. So, dharma, artha. Then kama. Yes, you have many desires also. It is not, kama means always it will be lust and always something profane and bad. It is not that. There are so many good works going on. This is also kama. I like to help others. I like to serve my father, mother. I like to serve the society. I like to do something for others. There are good people. We do not like to see that generally. But there are good people who, they have their kama, they have their desire, but nothing profane, nothing wrong, nothing bad, nothing impure. So you can do those things also. Now, dharma, artha, kama, moksha, you enjoy. Moksha, finally, liberation. So this is 4 aims great aims in life. This first you achieve dharma, then artha, money, wealth, kamo, enjoy with your controlled senses, not like beasts. Just a few days back, we heard some people were killed in a school or somewhere, this Nashville or somewhere in some province of America. What is going on? Somebody went with a gun and killed several people. This is my desire. This kama means not, it will be always that we think lust is very bad. One should not be lustful. And so many quotes are there. But so many other kamas are there. So this desire to do something, so desire to do good things are also there in good people. They are always busy doing good things to others. That is why society is going on. All are not employed, all are not doing selfish activities. There are people doing unselfishly. There are sadhus, santas, good people, holy people, always thinking good of the whole world. Sarve sukhina santu, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschid dukkha bhag bhavet. There are good people. They live their life for the good of others. Let all be happy, let all be free from diseases. Let all see good and auspiciousness in everything. Let none should suffer from anything. Wonderful, from Rigved. So, this type of people are also there. They are not selfish. They do their minimum thing. For maintaining their own body, they enjoy something, but everything controlled. So, this husband was telling, by getting this, my property, you will not achieve what I am going to achieve. That is achieved only through sannyasa, through renouncement. By renouncing everything, property, wife, relations, this feeling of the body, everything. I am no more a body. I will be completely remaining absorbed in the meditation and that thought on ultimate reality and always feeling the oneness with that. So, then this wife, Maitri, said, then my husband, I don't want to have your property, you take it back. The property, the wealth, the treasures that will not bring me the ultimate joy, the supreme bliss and peace, the liberation, which you are aspiring for and leaving us to achieve, then I also don't like to. You give me that by which I will also be able to enjoy and achieve that state which you are going to achieve by renouncing everything. So then he told his another wife, was happy. His desire was still there. All right, whatever property and wealth is there, yes, give it to you. I have my desire, I will enjoy still. So, nothing wrong. Everything has its stage. Gradually will come this life or that life. How many lives we have enjoyed. Then we have got this human body. This, in the third sloka, we read that Trividam, very difficult, rare thing. Trayameva lokam daiva anugraho hetukam. These three things are very rare. Human body, desire to know the truth, and also have a guide, an enlightened one. Then only we will be able to achieve that ultimate goal, reality, which we are striving for. That is why the human body we have got. We have our animal instincts, but we are not animals. From that point of view, generally animals, brutes, we are not brutes. So, the other wife said, I still want to enjoy the worldly pleasure and other things, all right, although you will not be here, but you give your property so that so long I live, I can enjoy the riches. So, that was the mantra, that the scriptures declare that immortality cannot be gained through work or progeny or riches, but by renunciation alone. Hence, it is clear that work cannot bring us liberation. So it is a quotation from Shankaracharya is quoting, half of the sloka is quoted from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, where Brahmarshi, the knower of the Brahman, Yajnavalkya, was telling his wife, when the wife was asking this question, that by riches you are leaving me, giving me back, will I be able to achieve that ultimate goal, that reality, feeling the oneness with God? Next mantra. Now, this part, now it was the greatness of abiding in Brahman. Now, means of knowledge. How to get knowledge, how to achieve that knowledge, gain that knowledge. Now, Shankaracharya is, one after another, will be telling that. Mantra number 8. Ato vimuktai prayateta vidwan sangnastavayyartha sukasprihasan santang mahantang samupetta deshikam tenopadishtartha samahita atma. What is the meaning? Meaning is, therefore, because this wealth and other enjoyment through the senses will not bring me the highest good, the highest knowledge, that knowledge of feeling the oneness with the ultimate reality, which will not liberate me. So therefore, what the wise people will do? Therefore let the wise man give up craving for pleasure in external things and struggle hard for liberation. So he is quoting that, because then what to do? The wise will now engage, give up craving for pleasure in external things and struggle hard for liberation. Let him seek out a noble and high-souled teacher and become absorbed wholeheartedly in the truth which is taught by him. This. The wise men will now, hence, therefore, the wise people, those who understand that pursuit of the worldly enjoyment, money, this, that, whatever you can achieve in this life, nothing has come with you, nothing will go with you, and it will not give me the ultimate joy, the supreme bliss, joy, feeling of that liberation, that freedom, I will not get. Although I may be the richest man in the whole world, I may be the most learned person in the whole world, but anything in this world cannot give me which is unworldly, otherworldly. That is the feeling, that liberation, that I am one with that ultimate reality. So wise people will take up, they will use their energy and time for this reason, because the goal of human life is the freedom, liberation. The wise people, projateta, will take full care, perfect care. Pro means prakshishta rupena yateta. Yateta means is taking care. Projateta. What he will do? Sangnasta vaiharta sukasprihasan. This, he will take out his mind from the desire to enjoy from the outside world, objects of the worldly things. These, there are so many things we all enjoy through eyes, chakshu, karna, juva, nasika, tok. All these things are there. Through eyes we enjoy some good things. Through skin we enjoy proximity. Through tongue we enjoy good food. So many things. Through ear I like this song, I like this sound. So many things are there we enjoy through all this. So wise people, now knowing this, that all these things will not be able to bring the highest goal to my reach, then what I should do, being a wise man? Wise people now will engage themselves perfectly, will take full care, perfect care, by giving up. And Let him seek out a noble and high-souled teacher and become absorbed wholeheartedly in the truth which is taught by him, and he will give up craving for pleasure in external world, external things, object, which actually appears to be pleasant and pleasure-giving, but actually we find it gives just a transitory pleasure for some moment, for some years, for some hours, for some time, but not for eternity. Again we feel pain and pang and suffering in our life. No enjoyment of the world through the senses can be a permanent one. This we experience. But again, our attachment to the worldly things are so much that we forget our real self, and we think, the moment we think that we are one with God, we are one with the ultimate reality, Brahman, we are free. Scripture is telling, yesterday somebody, last class was asking, when we will be liberated, how can we? Our scriptures say you are already liberated. You don't need to be liberated. Because you are already liberated, you are Atman. Only you have to know that. And so long you don't know, you are ignorant. And ignorance is the cause of all suffering, and that is called Maya. Why I am ignorant? That is Maya. What is not real, you are thinking that is real. This world, this sense, this body. We know, honey, every day we see in the Mahabharata, this Yudhishthira was asked one question by the Dharmaraja. What is the greatest of all wonders? What is that? And then Yudhishthira was answering that every day we find so many people dying, their bodies being burned. We know this body will not remain for eternity. Still, we think others will die, but I will not die. There is a kind of pleasure that I am alive. Let others die. We know it is natural, but that it is applicable to my body also, to me also, that kimascharjam, what greater queer thing can be other than this? Every day we are experiencing. So, wise people, by knowing that, they will give up all the desires to enjoy the external things and struggle hard for liberation. And how? They will go and seek out a noble and high-souled teacher who knows Santang Mahantang Samupetta Deshikam. He will approach, he will go, find out somebody who is Udaro Charita Mahatma. Deshamanno, people respect him. He is not an ordinary man. For his renunciation, for his establishment in truth, for his wonderful life, and for his realization of the ultimate truth, knowledge. People respect him. Such a man you find out, and then teno upadishtartha samahitatma. Then you become absorbed and try to achieve, follow, execute what he has upadishta, what he has given you, the advices in spiritual practice, austerities, paths. You follow that by approaching, going to a perfect man who is Santang Mahantang Samupetta, a high-souled teacher, noble, respected by one and all, knower of the truth. He does not do anything wrong. Everybody knows that. You also have full faith in him. Now you seek, how can I be liberated? And he will instruct you, follow his instruction and truth which is taught by him. So, next mantra is Uddhared Atmanatmanang Magnang Sangsaravaridho Yogarurattam Asadya Sammak Darshana Nishtaya. Meaning, Uddharet Atmana. This is also a quotation from the Gita. Shankaracharya is a modern man compared to our Vedas, Upanishads. Gita, Vedas was in Satya Yuga, Gita was in Dwapara Yuga, And Shankaracharya is in our yuga, only 782, this Christian era. How many years? 1200, 1300 years. We are 20. So 1200 years back he was there. So he is quoting from the Gita. Bhagavan Sri Krishna also said, Arjun, uddharet atmana atmanam. Raise yourself. This is from the Gita, Gita 6th chapter, Dhyana Yoga, 5th mantra. Uddharet atmana atmanam. Meaning is, through devotion to right discrimination, he will climb to the height of union with Brahman. By the power of the Atman, let him rescue his own soul, which lies drowned in the vast waters of worldliness. What wise man will do? Wise man will not seek any pleasure through this organs or sense organs. He will approach a guru, a noble heart, noble soul teacher, respected by one and all, and with full faith and trust, he will follow his instructions and engage himself fully, completely, prajatita. Completely, not today I am doing japa meditation, I am good, tomorrow I steal a little, then next day I have a little greed, I don't control myself, my mind. Today I am doing, it is not that. Completely, since it is the highest goal, highest good, goal of the human life, you engage your full energy, time, resources, whatever you have got by God's grace. We are not born with equal caliber, quality. But whatever God has given to you, are you utilizing? Have that, utilize that to the optimum. So, now he is quoting from the Gita that Uddharet Atmana Atmanam. Raise yourself by your own self. If your mind is pure, then it is your friend. Uddharet Atmana Atmanam Natmanam Abhasadayat Atmaiva hi Atmana Bandhuratmaiva Ripuratmano Gita. If your mind is controlled and pure, then with this pure mind you raise your individual soul. Raise and raise and raise to the highest level when you feel the oneness with the ultimate reality Brahman. And if you don't do that, your mind, this mind, if not pure, purified and controlled, then what will happen? This mind will degrade you. This same mind can take me to the highest realization of freedom, can degrade me to down, make me a killer, a shooter, all the bad things, a rogue, a ruffian, what not, if my mind is not controlled. So raise yourself by yourself. Raise your present state of this jiva, this separation of God, separation from the Atman, remaining in this body, Jivatman, individual soul. Raise this individual soul to that feeling of realization of oneness with the ultimate soul, cosmic soul, that which is called freedom, and be liberated. Otherwise, this same mind will degrade you to the ordinary level, lower level, and how much it will be again difficult for yourself to raise yourself. Sri Ramakrishna used to give, in Calcutta, there was Fort William, this army headquarters in those days. Calcutta was the capital of the British Empire, and so there was army headquarters underground. So one day, he was a very curious man, always mind is in Brahman, but he visited this circus, and he visited that place, he visited museum, but everywhere he felt the presence of divine only. We go to enjoy ourselves, oh, this is this, this is this. Our mind remains in the worldly level. Oh, this is 5,000 years back, this is that is that history, that is these things, we think in that way. But he, whenever he sees something, be it circus, in the circus he finds a lion and say, oh, divine mothers vehicle is the lion, you see, and he is in ecstasy. Divine Mother Durga he is seeing. One lady practiced walking on the stream without anything, from this side to that side. If she falls down, she may die, she may break her neck and body, anything may happen. Master is telling that you see that lady, how skilled she is. Overnight has she achieved this. Can you, any one of you, do this, walking from this side to that side? She is also a human being. How could she do it? How could she make it possible in her life? Because practiced. In the Gita, Bhagavan, Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna, practice, practice. Don't think that you cannot achieve. You have that quality. You have those virtues. You only do not know. That is why you are Jiva and I am this Paramatman. You are Jivatman. You know that, you will also will be one with me. And that is the goal of life. What I say, you follow. You are my friend, I am telling you the truth. And once you come to that state, this Brahmi Sthiti, what will be the condition when one knows that ultimate reality? So, Abhyasanutukantu, when he was telling, I cannot do this, I am not able to do it, I don't think that I can do it, then Sri Krishna is telling Arjuna, don't worry, yes, practice, make it a man perfect. Abhyasanutukantu vairagyano, practice and detachment. I am practicing, but my mind is in somewhere else. No. Mind will be attached in Brahman and Brahman alone. And I am practicing meditation, japa, purifying my mind. Overnight I may not be a Brahmogani, a liberated soul. Overnight my illumination may not come, I know. Rishis and Munis, thousands of years, lives after lives, they have been doing this austerities to be liberated. I understand. How many lives I have done, I do not know. But let me do consciously that I am striving for the highest goal to achieve in this life. So, Uddharet Atmana, who will help me? My own mind, pure mind, will guide myself. Guru Krishna Vaishnava tiner daya holo, eker daya bine jeev chhare khare galo. Sri Ramakrishna I am quoting. Sri Ramakrishna is telling that you see, there are three things. Grace is there. Guru, your Guru has blessed you. Oh, my disciple, I bless you. That you have your self-knowledge, you reach the goal of life. Whatever I have given, I bless you. Now you practice, do the austerity, and you will come to that level which I have achieved. Krishna, God also wants that, yes. You achieve that highest goal of life. That is why you have been given this human birth. Vaishnava, other devotees also, oh, bah, very good, very happy. You are striving hard. Do, you all wish. If we find some devotees doing japa, meditation, and behavior is changing, someone is joining, someone is becoming, taking initiative, anything good anybody does, we appreciate, Baba, very good, go ahead, go ahead. Even a rogue comes and say, from tomorrow I will not to do anything wrong. I like to, all right, good, you have taken the right decision. I was a murderer, I will not, good, that you have understood, we all become happy. So everyone is favorable. But one's own grace is not there. Everyone's grace is there, blessings are there. But once your own mind is not ready to pursue that path, then it will not do. Jeev chhare khare galo. Chhare khare means it is destroyed. You cannot achieve the goal. In this life, if I cannot achieve that highest goal in this life, then it's as good as it is a misuse. Because this human body and everything, environment, my guru, my mantra, my atmosphere, environment, everything has been done, arranged by the ultimate reality in such a way that in this life I get my liberation. I achieve my highest goal. If I am a failure, then it is futile. It is a great loss. That is what scriptures say. So here also, if your mind is pure, that will always guide you towards the good things. Gradually, the mind becomes your guru. I am quoting Sri Ramakrishna. How long you will remain with your Guru? Guru will guide 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. You meditate every day. My Guru will tell, now you come, fix your mind in the. Always he is lecturing. Then how can I fix my mind? I am getting disturbed. This is the way to do japa, meditation. Fix your mind. 1 day, 2 days, 3 days. Then I have to do it myself. Mother can prepare my food, my diet, everything, all the nutritious items for me, ingredients. But I have to. Mother can push it into my mouth also, but mother cannot gulp it in on behalf of me. I have to gulp it in, and then I have to digest. I have to take care. So that your own friend is mind. Through devotion to right discrimination, this book's name is The Crest Jewel of Discrimination, Viveka discrimination. So everywhere discrimination, use your brain. What is good, what is bad? What actually you will achieve by pursuing that path, this path? By taking poison, can you become immortal? Or by taking nectar or ambrosia, you can become immortal. You are you yourself. That is discrimination. Come, argue with me. Everything logically quoting Vedas, Upanishads, Rishis, Munis, giving example from the lives. What is happening all around. Even after that, you are running after that. Don't you understand what is good, what is bad? What is light and what is darkness? You don't understand? Light is light. Darkness is darkness. Day is day, night is night. Good is good, bad is bad. How long you will remain in ignorance? Ignorance is ignorance, enlightenment, and you are, only you do not know to know that thing. That is what, through your discrimination, you remove all the ignorance, veils of ignorance, clouds of ignorance, and sun is already there. It is not that we have to bring a new sun. Sun is already there, only it is the cloud. That is why we are not seeing the sun. We are telling no, there is no sun in the sky. So, through devotion to right discrimination, he will climb to the height of union with Brahman by the power of the Atman. Let him rescue his own soul, which lies drowned in the vast waters of worldliness. Following the instruction of that noble soul, enlightened soul, one has to know the truth. Next mantra. Sangnasya sarvakarmani bhavabandha vimuktaye yattatang panditai dhirai atma abhyasa upasthitai. What is the meaning? Meaning of the 10th mantra is, let the wise who have grown tranquil and who practice contemplation of the Atman give up all worldly activities and struggle to cut the bonds of worldliness. Let the wise who have grown tranquil, this aham brahmasmi, if somebody thinks, that always thinking, giving up, let the wise who have grown tranquil in mind and who practice contemplation, japa, meditation of the Atman, give up all worldly activities and struggle to cut the bonds of worldliness. How to achieve this? Now, this is a sangnasya sarvakarmani bhavabandha vimuktaye. Sangnasya sarvakarmani. Sangnasya, giving up, renouncing. Sarva karmani, sarva, all, karmani, activities. Sangnasya sarva karmani, bhava bandha vimuktaye. Bhava, this world coming and going, birth and death. Bandha, bondage, vimuktaye, liberation, cutting it asunder. What one will do? Yattatang panditai dhirai atma bhyase upasthitai. That prajayotate, this prajatita, take care, thinking what Guru has instructed, I have to do it very carefully, nicely, cutting my day after another, desires, these, that, so many things, our attachment to so many things, innumerable things, uncountable things we are attached to. We do not even know. When somebody asks, give it up, then we understand, oh, how difficult it is to give up. Without this, I cannot go. Same bed, same place, same chair, same thing, same food, same association. So many things. We think it is so easy to give up. A little bit change, we find no. We feel a fish out of water. So, these wise people will do, have grown tranquil, who have got this mental tranquility and have this habit of contemplation. They will contemplate on the Atman and give up all worldly activities and struggle to cut the bonds of worldliness. Next, Chittasya shuddhaye karmo natu bostu upalabdhaye bostu siddhi vicharena no kinchit karma kotivihi. Shankaracharya at that time was fighting against the many good people also. They are religious people, but always doing this karma kanda, this ritualistic worship of the ultimate reality. He said, no, that is for the beginners. But you should not remain absorbed in it. We go to the school, first we learn alphabet. With our alphabet, first our learning, our education, so-called pursuit for knowledge starts with learning the alphabet. But should we remain completely bound with the alphabet only, that level? How long we should remain the babies in the kindergarten of spiritual life? We have to grow up. Next grade, next grade, next grade. So, that is there. Ritualistic worship, this, that. But don't you understand? That will send you, you will be able to go to some higher sphere, again you have to come back. Why don't you take another course, higher course, thinking of that ultimate reality, feeling the presence of that everywhere in you, within and without. Then only you will be liberated. If you have got a higher goal, why you will remain happy with the lower things of enjoyment? Our master Sri Ramakrishna said there are three types of anandas, bliss. Vishayananda, getting joy, bliss in the Vishaya, enjoyment of the objects, only this eating, driving, sleeping, all these things we enjoy, many things. Vishaya, good food, oh wow, good, we become so happy. Visiting some place, seeing I think, oh, he is my own. So I have got my own friend, my dearest friend, we feel happy. So, Vishayananda, you get joy, bliss, by having your association with the objects, some kind of enjoyment, very gross level, lower level, crude level. Then, Bhajanananda. No, I am not that happy with the foods and other things. People take food, I am doing bhajan here. We are listening bhajans, good songs. I am myself singing God's name, or some other is singing, or good talk is going on. I am attending. Some people will they will not come to the temple, they will not come to attend the discourses on Viveka-Chudamani, what is Brahman, what is my hotel is there, casino is there, bar is there. They will be enjoying their time in that way. They will not neither come to the shrine, nor they will strive for what is God, whether the goal of life is enjoyment of this all worldly things, or there is something otherworldly, unworldly. Is there anything which is called spirit, Atman, self, Brahman? This question will not arise in their mind, because they are happy with that. So, there are stages. When the crude enjoyment, Vishayananda is gone, we feel joy in Bhajanananda, taking God's name, reading good books, doing japa meditation. All these things are Bhajanananda, taking God's name, listening to God, doing some good work, thinking of God, deifying. But I am not established in the ultimate truth. But I am an aspirant. I get joy in that. So a little higher level. Bhajan Ananda. Bhajan means this glories of God. I chant that, I listen to that. I memorize that, I enjoy that. All this singing, reading, doing japa meditation, all these things. But I have not reached that highest goal. Highest is that, then that is Brahmananda. The bliss of the Brahman. I am absorbed in my own self, that real self I have known, the connection. I am that. Aham Brahmasmi. I am absorbed in that only. No bliss, no joy of the world can be compared to that. The infinitesimal part of that joy is greater than any worldly joy which we enjoy through our senses, gross senses. 5 senses of activities and 5 senses of this perception. We don't get that joy, which is indescribable. Avang manasa gocharam. It cannot be spoken out through your tongue. It cannot be described through your mind. Who will describe that? How much joy it is, that Brahmananda, the bliss of the samadhi, that Ananda, bliss. Can you describe? Can you narrate? When they come back, they cannot describe, because now mind is limited mind. Mind is also a matter. Matter cannot describe the spirit. Anything worldly cannot describe what is otherworldly, unworldly. So, this, I will finish this, time is. So, this is what he will do. He will be always thinking of Atma Bhasha, thinking of my own Atman is one with that ultimate Brahman, Atman. This. He will be always sangnasa, giving up all others. My desire for driving, my desire for eating, my desire for mixing with others, my desire for talking and talking, so many things, all these desires are there. Apparently it doesn't have anything wrong also. I'm not doing anything that it is sinful. But if you want to know the ultimate truth, knowledge, experience, then you have to give up all those things. If you want to go to the eastern side, east, you must walk towards east. You are walking to the west and you cannot reach east, Sri Ramakrishna. If you are serious, really you mean that you want to know yourself, then strive hard, as instructed by the noble soul person whom you have accepted as your guru. Follow his instruction, do your best, and then you will find the result. Otherwise not. I have gone to the school, but I don't attend the classes. I am a student, but I am not a student with knowledge. I am not a knowledgeable student. I cannot score marks, because my name is there as a student, but I am not following the classes, fixing my mind in what the teacher is teaching, what the home task is being given to me. I am doing the home task and I am appearing in the exam. Then only I can see that, yes, I know, because I have practiced. I have not done anything, but I know that I am a student. Good teachers are also there. My headmaster is very learned. My teachers are also very good. My friends are also wonderful friends, all intelligent. That will not help me. I am a student, that name I have got, but not a student of knowledge. What is expected of in this human life? It is expected that we will know ourselves. So next, chittasya shuddhaye karma natu vastu upalabdhe vastu siddhir vicharana na kinchit karma kotibhi. Meaning is right action helps to purify the heart, but it does not give us direct perception of the reality. The reality is attained through discrimination, but not in the smallest degree, even by 10 millions of acts. We do so many karmas. Shankaracharya is targeting the karmakandis, those who think that doing all this homa, oblation, rituals, that only will bring the ultimate reality, ultimate goal, highest goal. No. He is telling, Chittasya shuddhaye karma na tu vastu upaladhaye. What will happen by doing ritualistic worship? Right action helps to purify the heart. But it does not give us direct perception of the reality, our capital, ultimate reality. Your mind will be a little purified, that is good. But don't think that you have achieved the goal. You remain there. I have done all ritualistic worship. No. You have raised yourself to a little degree, higher level. But that is not the goal, that is not the ultimate. There are 20 stairs to go to the roof. So 5 stairs, 6 stairs, 7 stairs, but you cannot claim that I have seen the roof. And when you go to the roof, you see the whole 360 degree. You know what is there. Nothing is unknown to you. You know the everything when you go to the roof. Roof means that Brahman. So one step you have done. You have purified your good actions, right actions. You have done. This is good. But vastu siddhi vicharena na kinchit karma kotivi. This, what you have to do? By doing good actions, you can purify, but you cannot know the direct perception of the reality. The reality is attained through discrimination. Vastu siddhi vicharena, vichar means this discrimination. But not in the smallest degree, even by 10 million acts. By doing all good works, but not thinking of the ultimate reality, thinking yourself one with that ultimate reality. Then how can you are very good things you are doing? You remain, you will have heaven, but not liberation. People will not criticize you. You are a good man. You are doing, performing, I am doing puja, all these things. But if you think that is the ultimate thing you have done, no. You have done some preliminary things that will raise your mind to a higher level. But with that pure mind, you have to have the reflection of that ultimate cosmic mind in your own mind. This cosmic mind and individual mind will be merged together, then only. And that will come through meditation, through deep thinking, nididhyasana. Shrotabbo, mantabbo, nididhyasitabbo. First you hear from the Guru, from the scriptures, mantabbo, then you discriminate on that what my Guru has said, it is right. What scripture is telling, it is right. Everything is changing. It is not real. So I have to achieve, find, know what is real, what is unchanged, what is eternal. Then you, nididhyasana, completely fix your mind in that and that only and feel the union. That is called yoga. Yoga is union of the individual soul with the ultimate soul. So, Supreme Soul. So, now its time is over. I will not take any more time. We will continue with this wonderful mantras of the Viveka-Chudamani, composed by Swami Shankaracharya Jadi. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Any question there?
Mm-hmm.
In the
yes.
online question? You read the online question.
Is this 4-stage of spiritual growth the same as Islamic school of thinking? Is this 4th stage of spiritual growth same as Islamic school of thinking?
Please repeat.
Is this 4th stage of spiritual growth same as Islamic school of thinking?
Islamic school?
Islamic, Muslim.
Islamic.
Yeah, is it the same?
Islamic school of thinking.
Yes.
I'm sorry, perhaps they don't have that, their philosophy is not up to that liberation. I don't think they understand liberation. They understand that Behast, Jannat, very good place where all kinds of enjoyment will be there. So, if they follow, they will be having, that is there. That is what I know. This liberation is not there, that. So, it is not one with. The liberation according to the Vedanta is not the what that path is, philosophy is, Islamic philosophy is teaching. Any other question?
Is an embodied guru necessary is an embodied,
Is in body?
Is an embodied guru, do you have to have a guru with a body, necessary for the knowledge of Brahman?
Embodied? Girl.
Alive at the present moment is what embodied. I'm embodied, but my father is not embodied.
Physical manifestation.
Physical manifestation. Does the guru have to have a physical body for you to have knowledge of Brahman?
Guru.
Yeah.
So whether guru should have a physical body?
Yeah. They're asking, does the guru have to have a physical body?
You see, there are divine illuminations also. There are the Rishi Munis. Sometimes they have got some revelations from some divine source that was not physically present, but they were guided. Yes, this is this. So, if my mind is pure and really it is serious and right earnestness is there, in which way God will enlighten me, that is not written in the book. Anyway, God is not limited. That Brahman's feeling, this Brahman can be realized only by those who will be chosen by that Brahman. Then I will not do anything? No. You have to remain ready for that. So our japam, meditation, striving, austerity, so-called things we do, this is for our own satisfaction, to make us qualified for that. If I have not, my father, mother knows that I have a desire to drive the Rolls Royce, but I don't have any driving license, nor do I know driving. My father, mother will give the key to me that this Rolls Royce is there, but they will not give me. But when father, mother will find that my son has, this boy, my child, it has the desire to drive the new Rolls Royce, plus he is qualified also. He has already got the permit, driving license, and he is a good, skilled driver. He will not crash. He will not do anything wrong. So, then that Brahman can be. But if I do not prepare myself to have that knowledge, to have that feeling, then how can I expect that it will come? We have to remain ready. When it will come, that he knows or that knows. We cannot say that Brahman is he or she. That ultimate reality, truth will be revealed to me only when that will choose, not me. Then I will not do any sadhana. No, we will do all our sadhana, our desire, our for that, strong yearning for that, will remain prepared. When it will come, not. And for ordinary people like us, an ordinary human body, because so long I will not get when I will do some japa meditation, then I will get some revelation. Then my guru is not physically present, but I am getting revelation, some kind of direction. But in the beginning, when I have got nothing, what to do, how to meditate, what to meditate on, then I need somebody to guide me. But on the path process, when I am advanced, I will feel that as the this mind becomes guru, then physical guru is not necessary. Then my own intelligence, my own pure intelligence, my own pure mind will be my guru. And I will find that whatever is needed by me, I am getting guidance, necessary directions from that. I will not take a false step. Anything else?
No.
Okay? I can complete. You can close. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.